we know with the World Wide Web that everything has a global reach now, but Monk and I are lifelong Western New Yorkers, and we have a precious and few days of summer every year. It's literally 3, maybe 4 good days. And then you have 13 months of winter, you have like 3 weeks of spring, then you got your 4 days of summer. It's a vicious cycle, but we wouldn't have it any other way because this is where we love to live, and we live where we love, and we love where we live. But we are having an end of summer barbecue. And again, don't get us wrong, if there's 3 feet of snow out and we want a steak, we're cooking it on the grill, we're not cooking it in the house. But the twist on our end of summer barbecue is these are all barbecue items in candy form. Oh, delectable. Monk's got on his best summer attire before we have to bundle up and go back to hoodie season. We got a special guest chef over there doing what he's got to do, but there's nothing left but the cooking and hey, how's that grill coming over there? Rockin' Randall. Oh, he's got his chef hat on. He's burning up the goods. Let's burn up these airways and do this. There's a lot of stuff Monk won't stand for, but he will stand for an end of summer barbecue. And you know, we always like to, even though we have fun snacks, we always like to end on dessert. There's no way in this one. We're starting with dessert, we're ending in dessert, but we're still going to go in typical meal fashion. And if you go out to one of our favorite stores, Five Below, you can find not only a gummy hot dog, but you may also come across a gummy hamburger. They also had gummy sushi and gummy pizza. I think the candies are all sort of the same vibe, and maybe we'll get to those down the road. But yeah, we have our gummy hot dog and our gummy hamburger. And surprisingly not made in China this time, made in the Netherlands. But they have put a warning on here, do not put in the oven and microwave. So can I put it in the oven or microwave? It's literally, and this is how, do not put in the oven or microwave. It sounds like it's Dutch, you know, like, or Afrikaans or one of those. Do not put in the oven and microwave. Alright. And again, why are we outsourcing? Do they even eat hot dogs and hamburgers in the Netherlands? So anyways, you get to 22 soft candies. There's 6 sweet candy buns. Ooh, sweet buns. Like Homer with the Venus de Milo. Sweet can! And the clock's moving behind him. It's like noon and then it's 8 o'clock. It's like a Barack dub or something. 6 candy, cheese, and sauce. 5 best candy bites. 4 candy salad, which looks like a pickle. And 1 out of 3 candy toppings. The math doesn't add up on this either. But whatever. Same thing over here. 4 candy hot dogs. Anyways, it's all segmented up. And I don't know. I don't feel like opening both of them. I think we'll leave one closed and give it to Rockin' Randall to make his day worth it for cooking. A surprising but not surprising ingredient, beeswax. The hamburger contains beeswax, coconut oil, potato and cornstarch, carnauba wax over here. So when in Rome, go with the beeswax. They got a nice little real deal hamburger box here, or like a chicken nugget box if you wheel. You get in there, there's your burger, and there is like a base on the bottom to sort of form the burger, but then you get up here and everything's just gravy. Oh, it does have a little, again, and it is contained in a little plastic bucket. So it's kind of salad style in there, as you can see. I was expecting maybe just to eat a hamburger, but it's like that, and that's the way it is. Pickle, I guess. Oh, it does all. Look at that, they're gummy bears. I guess the ketchup and mustard are just gummy bears that they were lazy with. Two parts of this that I want to try is the bun. It's formed nicely, but it's your typical gummy. It's a gummy. Which fine, that's what we expected. It doesn't taste like a bun, but would you want it to? I hope not. If you did, you're a real weirdo. And here's the burger part. Have you ever had an apricot? Like a dried apricot? That's my immediate train of thought on that, is that it's a dried apricot. It's chewier than the bun. But that just might be the texture. While we're at it, just for giggles, this is the lettuce or the pickle, I guess. Doesn't want to break very easily. So there's variation in the flavor of each of the layers. That was a little bit more sweet or tart. Oh, sorry, tart or tangy. So okay, I'll give you credit for that. We're gonna leave the hot dog for Monk Monk. And what's a hamburger or a hot dog without fries? Not something I want very often, more than once a day. Okay, I'll still eat either without fries, but it's always better with fries. And yummy, 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 we got donut fries in our tummy, son. Great for all ages. I'm guessing this might be a bit like fried dough, or what you get at the Chinese restaurant on the buffet. It's very light and airy. So, let's see. I just had that burger hit the back of my throat in a non-masticated form. Ugh, okay. So it is light and airy. Like a fried dough. I don't think they have a fryer in Dunkin' Donuts because they've been making those potatoes for years and they tend to bake those. So maybe it's just how they make these light and airy in the kitchen and then they just warm them up. Because these are served hot. They're not a cold thing or even a room temperature thing like a donut. But it's good. It's airy. It's light in the center. It's almost like something we had recently, but I don't want to bury the lead because we have something that is exactly like something we had recently coming up shortly. Burgers, fries, oh man, how do you top that? Well, you need a drink, and cool drinks are great. Especially if it's the end of the summer, it's the beginning of the summer, it's hot, you want a cool drink. And 7-Eleven, again, is our jam. We love some 7-Eleven. We'll go to 7-Eleven, 7 out of 7, 24/7, 11 days a week, 12 days a year. Once a lifetime, twice a day, like Captain Sensible said, ask your grandparents. So right now, 7-Eleven has a bunch of stuff going on with Crunch Berry, Captain Crunch. We've had, the one experience we've had with Captain Crunch cereal was at our Super Bowl party, where we were taking the peanut butter and dipping it in and pulling it out into like a lollipop style thing. There has been a chance for this to melt a bit, but the taste remains and it is still frozen. It's cold in my hand. I'm curious. That hamburger's still like choking me out. You know CPR if you need be? Is he asleep behind those glasses? No, he's okay. He's just thinking about that gummy hot dog. I don't know if this is going to be good, bad, or indifferent, but over the teeth, through the gums, watch out dentures, here it comes. It's a Crunch Berry drink. Oh my. Oh my. That is the worst drink I've ever had on this program. And maybe overall. Oh man, it tastes like it has real ground up crunch berries in there, not in a good way. It hits you like, think about like the milk of the crunch berries, it's been sitting and then ground up and put into a cool, otherwise icy beverage. Not good. I can't imagine anybody wanting more than one sip of that, and it's blue. Why it's blue, I don't know. Crunch berries, I don't think are blue. There may be blue elements in it, but why is it predominantly blue? I guess because they didn't want to disgust you by making it the same yellow as this box is what you think of when you think of corn-based crunch berries. Oh, if you've ever been sitting around like, man, I guess this is our comeuppance. We're enjoying corn on the cob in a drink form. So if you've ever thought about drinking corn, it's still a much better idea than having this crunch berry Slurpee. Good golly, Miss Melly. We've had a lot of different Slurpees in our day. And that doesn't even deserve to be called a Slurpee. Like, if this wasn't a family show, I'd just suggest you take the SLUR off and drink that instead. Because, ooh, man, I am just at a loss. And I'm not at a loss of words, I am just at a loss. I'm at a loss of $1.69, I'm at a loss of my mind, and I'm at a loss of kind words, and I don't like to be so upset in front of my monkey, but dang it all, this is a bad drink. And I'm not going to let it ruin the video. Go back to your home. They're probably back. Alright, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty of this meal. And all summer long you enjoy ice cream. We had a variety. To start the summer, we had ice cream. And that was where Monk had his little flotation device. We went to the beach. Let's close out with a snow cone mallow cone. And there used to be a lot more candy like this, sort of with the meringue or whatever you want to call it. These, I feel like I've had before. This is one serving, so you can literally eat all these cones. It's 150 calories, 24 grams of sugar. Not bad. The cones look like they're typical ice cream cones, so that shouldn't be too bad. I'm really interested. Is this marshmallow? Is that why they're mallow cones? Let's find out. If we can get it open. Oh, there we go. Save that for later. Oh. Hey Randall, you want an ice cream cone? How you doing over there? You staying cool? Yeah, you want an ice cream cone? There's your ice cream cone. Get out of here. Go pick up your ice cream cone, you dork. Hey, I really do love him. He is the OG of friends on this program. They'll probably stick him in his face mask and enjoy him that way. Randy, you're doing a bang-up job. You're due for a raise. Okay, so you get in there, and okay, again, that's an ice cream cone. And this is marshmallow, but then there's granulated sugar on the marshmallow. The cone doesn't sort of crunch off like you'd expect it to, but this isn't the worst candy I've ever had. It has an almost fruity vibe, but that might just be coming up from the marshmallow, like in a meringue style. It's an interesting treat. It does leave a bit of an aftertaste. This thing was all about new. I don't know if that's the hamburger or the crunch berry Slurpee. You feel, excuse me. Man, from here to here, I'm bad right now. I'm really bad. From here to here. Here I'm still happy. Here I'm happy. Here I'm delighted. What a guy. Oh, Monk. You know what? I've just been alerted. Randall, pop your head in here. I have to give you credit. He's just informed me that there is fruit in the middle. Randall, hold that over there. Show that. So that's where that fruity vibe came from. What is that, a pink? Oh yeah, crunch in there, man. Oh, Randy, loving the ice cream. Oh, Randall. So there is fruit in the center. They didn't point that out so well, but I guess they got to hook you somehow. Not the worst thing ever, but it's weird, and we like it weird here. So now, this is the treat du jour. This is the end-all and be-all. Marshmallows. You roast them, you put them on s'mores, you enjoy them en masse. It's like the old thing about chips. Nobody can eat just one. With marshmallows, nobody can just eat one bag. That's how good these are. We have some artsy, fartsy, artisan marshmallows. We'll come back to that one. We have some mint chocolate chip smashmallows. We have some cookie dough smashmallows. And we have some, as you saw last week in our Oreo video, cinnamon churro. And that's what I was going to say, those Dunkin donut fries reminded me of, was churros. Cinnamon churro smashmallows. These are marshmallows done up like a churro. There's your cinnamon sugar. Like a chocolate cookie dough. There's the little bits on there. Like mint chocolate chip. There's the mint green and then the chips in there. They each have their own little story. And we'll give that to you now. Send your taste buds on a frosty adventure. Brrr! Can you feel that? It's the refreshing chill of true pepperminty goodness mixed with the satisfying crunch of chocolate chip sweetness. It's a flavor smash-up, a boost of yum, and a blast of wow. And then with your cookie dough, step into Grandma's kitchen. Delish! Can you see that? Mounds of doughy goodness mixed with delightful chocolate chips. Sweet, salty, chocolatey, and oh so smooth. It's a flavor smash-up, a scrumptious spoonful of indulgent deliciousness. And the churro, hop on a wild ride. Whee! Ready for a thrill? There's literally 17 E's there. Or 3. You be the judge. I wanted to go with 17. A perfect puff of goodness, a little crisp and a little chewy, rolled in sweet cinnamon sugar. It's a flavor smash-up, a sprinkling of fun, and a carnival of yum. Basically, you can have about 4 marshmallows. They give you about 16 grams of sugar. Organic cane sugar, water, tapioca syrup, gelatin, cinnamon, natural flavors, vanilla extract, tapioca starch. This is from a company that prides itself on simple ingredients whipped to perfection, snackable marshmallows. They have other stuff right in the same section. I don't remember what it was, probably like bars and cookies. Kosher certified on the chocolate chip cookie dough, as well as the mint chocolate chip. Store in a cool, dry place, refrigerate after opening for optimum freshness. So Randall, I'm going to need you to move those 6 old pizzas and that football out of the fridge so that we can put these away. Can you do that for me? Okay, great. We'll end with churro because we know that we like that. We'll start with the most exotic, which would be cookie dough. That's heavy. I don't know if these are going to be good. So it looks like they made marshmallows and cut them up into squares. They didn't let them get so puffy. I gotta tell you, we're big on smell, and this has a bit of that health food, fake sweet smell. I don't know. There's one place for this cookie dough. Off the table. Mint chocolate chip. You don't have any idea how forward I was looking to these marshmallows. And they're coming up stank. Stank. Monkish stank. Monk. Hold on to this. Hold on to your horses. If you killed my monk with your stank. Oh no, he's just taking a snooze. He's taking a siesta. Looking forward to the churros. There's like, oh, man, I appreciate you trying to be healthy, but there's like a bad protein bar vibe to these, or a just starchy, yeasty sort of. Get off my table. This is no way to end summer. I don't know why we're even trying, but these ones don't smell bad. What? He sprung back to his feet. He went back to sleep. We saved the best for last. Yeah. Let's hear it for churros. Good every time, all the time. So avoid any ice cream flavors, stick with the churros. I can eat 4 of these easily. Again, sort of cut up marshmallow, a lot of cinnamon. Banging, baby. If you buy this, you know how they have those wanted posters in the post office? We're literally putting out a wanted poster, but it's wanted to stay the heck away from these marshmallows and this crunch berry Slurpee. This wasn't bad. This was pretty okay. If you're closing out the summer, cinnamon's the way to go, baby. You either get these Smashmallow churros, or you get these Dunkin donut fries, which are a bit like churros themselves. And you're good to go. If you want to tell your friends about what snacks are good, Facebook's always a place to display your food. Oh, look, I hit a side salad and a pack of Dunkin. What a lunch. What a life. How great it's going. You can get on Ken Murph Do This on Facebook, at Ken Murph Do This on Instagram and Twitter. See Monk in his summer fineness. He's going to go out and have a game of golf with his bros. Like, hey, buddy. 4! You didn't know Monk was a lefty, did you? 4! He is. Hey, Randall, you want to go golfing, my brother? Oh, yeah. Then they're going to toss around the football and they're going to have a good old time because they're college roomies. You remember that from episode 1 of the KMDT AM after Monk? Uh-oh. Don't worry about that. Randall, show your face. He took off his face mask just to show you that he is BM. Oh, wait a minute. I guess that's not a good way to define somebody. But he was before Monk, and he's still around. Him and the Monker are the best of friends, as well as Baxter, the American Beaver, Shuggy, who we met last week, Bun, Little Monk, the whole gang. Treat your friends to a barbecue before summer's over, and then treat them to another one for the first week of the NFL. We have more fun coming up. Next week we will be going through our leftovers and preparing a back-to-school lunch for somebody that has to hit the books before they hit him. And they usually get hit when he walks onto the bookcase and Randall shoves the books off. But anyways, that's next week. We will be going through our leftovers to make Monk a school lunch. Easy for me to say because I got burger lodged in my throat. Anyways, enjoy what's left of summer. Labor Day tends to be the end of it, unless you're in Phoenix or Hawaii or Cote d'Ivoire, which is Monk's favorite town to pronounce. Again, last week we had Oreos, all kinds of fun. Check out the playlist. Until next week when we pack a back to school lunch. He's Monk. That was Randall. Those were awful. I'm Murph, and I'm going to go take a nap and try to sleep off all that crunchberry badness. Until next time we see you, we will always remind you that we are here to do this.